Right. At the banquet, Raban recounts the deeds of the half-remembered heroes whom the audience now call the Warriors of Light. The tale triggers inside your mind a vision of the final moments of the Battle of Cartanu. When you subsequently come to your senses, you are surprised to find yourself in a room at the hourglass with no idea how you got there. Betraying a mixture of relief and glee, Mamodi explains that you collapsed and mentions that the general would like to see you. Make your way to the Hall of Flame and seek an audience with him. We are ready to fight. I've been waiting for you, Joseph. I trust you are fully recovered? Good, because there is much work to be done, work that I would have you do. The old familiar feeling. First Sword Miller wishes to assign you another task. Hail, Joseph. You come at a good time. I have another task I wish to assign you. The Immortal Flames and the Breastplate have both requested the Guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Tribon, a vital outpost along the Royal Elegant Sunway. The Almaja have been raiding caravans with reckless abandon, crafting a significant disruption in trade. Riga has a long troubled history with the Almaja, so raids are not unheard of. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Go to Camp Tribon and search for the raiders, Joseph. I've already dispatched other gladiators to patrol the region. So I just suggest you speak with one for or more information. A band of Almaja archers has been raiding caravans near Camp Tribon. Mila has already dispatched several gladiators to assist with patrols and bids you travel to Eastern Tunnelland to join her. We are ready to fight. Ready to fight. Eastern. Because we are ready to fight. We are ready to fight. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Appreciate it. That's really good.
Yes! I found something.
What is it? A dying wish. Uzi of Camp Dragon needs someone to fetch some Mitrogas Stevens. Are you come to grief, sir? Have you lost someone here? I see simply another fair adventure come to our outpost. Well, in that At case, I have an adventure for you. What do you make for the plains to the east in carve me up 5 cuts of silver oil for some matragas nannies? Pertaining a wounded man at the inn who is close to death, who would like nothing more than to give him a feast of nice juicy moitragas Syrians for what might be his last meal. Once you have the Syrians, take them directly to Sister Zozo at the inn. All dogs go to hell. Caitlin seeks an adventure to put down on some mongrels. Looking for a bit of work, are we? Well, it just so happens I'm looking for someone to put down some mongrels, 7 of the beasts. The bloody things have nearly overrun the area to the southwest of here. They attack the locals, livestock, out at moves. You need to show the foul things any mercy. Dying wish. Tuzi and Zozoro wish to give a grievously wounded man and a feast of Montrage sticks for what may prove to be his last meal. Slay Montrage's nannies and obtain the civilians needed to fulfill their wish. Band of Almaja archers has been running caravans near Camp Tribon. Mill has already dispatched several gladiators to assist with patrols and bid to travel to Eastern Tunnel and to jungle. We are ready to fight. Get down, they're still here. You look upon and say the Almajar archers, rescuing a wounded guildmate and a carving merchant. Speak with the gladiator to see if he needs help. Don't worry, brother, I'll be fine. Though maybe not when the first sword is done with me, huh? Go and tell her that the Almajar are dead. Leave the merchant to me. Catherine would like to commission a hunt to slay wild mongrels. Head to the southeast and hunt down 7 of the beasts. You have slain 7 mongrels. Return to Camp Tribon and speak with Katie. 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 Ready to fight. Ready to die. But we are ready to fight. So Tanala is plagued by 7 fewer mongrels, is it? Excellent. I lost my love to a pack of mongrels 3 years past. We were to be wed. They tore him apart. When we finally chased them off, my love was in 7 pieces. Since then I've asked every adventurer I see pass through here to slay 7 of the beasts. My vengeance is unceasing, but if I can spare just one other bribe to be the suffering I have known, then it will all have been worth it. You have then 5 monthly Syrians, deliver them to Sita Zozaru at the end of the campfire. What? Excuse me, what did that go for? Please lower your voice. What business brings you? Matros Servians, I get to Utsi sent you. Thank you for your efforts, my friend. But I fear you are too late. That man for whom these sticks were meant to come to his wounds just moments ago. I do not despair. He feasts with Tal now, and Tal has seen the good in you this day. Regretfully, the man who wished for the stick has succumbed to his wounds. Report back to Tsutsu with the bad news. Dead, is he? You did a good thing, friend. No use frightening over the order in which things pass. What matters is that they do pass, and nothing that passes goes unseen by the gods. There is a graveyard just near Drybon. A lot of folk bring their dead and dying this far. Many just dump them here to spare themselves the trouble and cost of a burial. The poor soul, at least I family that rushed to his side, count am lucky for that. It was just his time to hit us all. Let's let it go and move on. There's business what needs doing. Plots, graves, embalming, tombstones. Nothing in life is free, not even death. The circle of life. Uzi of Camp Tribon has a deed for a daring adventure. Back for more, are you? Good. Now riddle me this. In a camp such as ours, so close to a graveyard, what do you think sells faster than we can stock? Aye, flowers. To the east of here lie the remains of an enormous cubue, and so many plants sprout around that you would think you'd found a black shroud in the middle of Tanalan. Some say the cubue came down from the mountains at the time of the calamity and carried with him the seeds that became all those plants, but then all I'm really after is 3 springs of ethic lavender. Seems simple enough, right? Utsui would like you to gather 3 springs of thick lavender from the gigantic cubue carcass lying east of Camp Tribal. it drooping insane. Bring fun. Osper is moved by a plant sprouting around the fallen group here. By the gods, the life sprouted here. I've never seen anything like it. But how could this be? Perhaps it was... Oh, hello there. You must forgive me. I was just admiring the plants taking root about this Gabu carcass, and, well, I suppose I forgot myself in a moment. But truly, have you ever seen such lovely flowers? I would wager that not even the wealthiest of Hollands could claim to have laid eyes on their like before. Please, a favor, I beg of you. I dare not let these beauties out of my sight, but their soul is parched and the plants waiting. Would you fetch me some muddy spring water and the pond from the pond to the west? She would like to gather 3 springs of lovely lavender from the gigantic W carcass laying in the east. In a secluded area to the east of Dragon, you have found Jospera, a botanist studying the newly grown foliage surrounding a pollen globule. To prevent the unique plants from succumbing to the lizard's heat, Jospera bids you bring him some muddy water from the pond to the west. You have collected the muddy spring water. Deliver it to Joseph. Please tell me you've got the water. It would be travesty to lose this phenomenon. Perfect. This will quench the roots thirst nicely, but I fear that it is not all I must ask of you. The petals and stems are covered with falcon eggs. Should they hatch, the larvae will devour every last leaf, petal, and stem. Please, you must remove any eggs that you find. Not content with merely watering the greenery, just spare. And now I'll ask you to remove the falcon eggs to have been laid in the area before they hatch and begin to feed. You will spare the plants a grisly death at the news of working larvae. Speak with just spare once more. Well done yet again, my friend. I dare say we have stayed another disaster, but our job is not yet finished. Seafood clouds still lurk among the undergrowth. If left unchecked, they will undoubtedly infest the plants with their eggs once more. Here, this stink brew is sure to bring the beasts out of hiding. Pour it over anything armbow you see and slay whatever comes forth. We are ready to fight. Little to your surprise, Jasper has yet another request. He bids you pour stink brew over thick bramble and slay any secret clouds that come forth. You have seen enough secret codes to ensure the end's safety. Speak with Jasper to see if the botanist has any further tests for you. What more can I say to express my gratitude? Though your efforts, this exceptional bit of greenery will enjoy many more vibrant days. As a botanist from Britannia, I have had the opportunity to study plants the realm over, yet I cannot claim to have seen such verdure before. I am convinced that at what we see before us sprouted from this copious depth. There is a certain beauty to it all, no? Remarkable discovery. I cannot wait to finish up my research and take word back to Guild Master Fufucha. Fufucha, cha, 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 cha. We have gathered the 3 springs of Affleek lavender. Deliver them to Susie at Camp Tribon. Because we are ready to fight. Well, Joseph, have you found my pretty pointers? Ah, gorgeous. Well done, well done. I don't know what's in it rooting your carcass, but it makes the loveliest damn flowers I've ever laid eyes on. When it comes to offerings, they say the rarer the flower, the happier the dead. I'll feel clever, there is nothing if not rare. I'll be saving this to turn a area of profit from the next burial is held at the village chest. I knew I was right to send you, Joseph. You've done us proud. 7 hells, this place reeks of sweat. How do you expect a man to concentrate in his swordplay like this? Aldous? You remember me. How goes it, brother? Still waving your sword around like a feather duster? You... you... Good to see you too, Mila, my dear. You're more beautiful than I remember. You're alive? Where have you been all these years? Answer me. Me? Well, if you must know, I'm on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Damn it all! This is serious. We all thought you were dead, and for you to walk in here so nothing ever happened, have you forgotten how you dishonored us? I should cut you down where you stand. Oh, that's the meal I remember. All fire and brimstone. I knew that pretty face could still comfort itself into some terrifying shapes. Ah, don't pout, girl. I'm just having fun. But as you wish, I'll go. Joseph, was it? Why don't you join me at the quicksand? I could use some company, and I doubt anyone else here would be so kind. Shortly after your return, the guild erupts into chaos when Aldis enters. The first story is especially upset, demanding that he leaves or face dire consequences. Aldis reason makes to depart, but not before requesting that you join them at the quicksand for a drink. Adventurer, one of my favorite kinds of people. I find your unquenchable thirst for exploration nearly complements the burning hunger for sagacity that marks our dedicated members. Welcome to the Alchemists Guild. Though I hesitate to define alchemy in such narrow terms, our main field of expertise is the concoction of various potions and elixirs. Let me take the yeah. Applications of what say you, sir? Care to take up more? Wonderful. Now then, allow me to give you a brief history of the guild before we tackle the official paperwork. The alchemists are presently known as the quintessential brewers of potions. The profession itself arose from the desire to achieve an as yet unrealized ambition. The original driving purposes behind our art was, and perhaps still is, the discovery of a process that can transform base metals into gold or silver, and the mystical medium, though necessary to effect such a transformation in a philosopher's stone, which is itself believed to have passing properties and be capable of bestowing eternal life. Though success yet eludes years of endless experimentation towards this golden goal had the initially unintentional consequence of unearthing a wealth of knowledge in the field of alchemical medicine. Regretfully, alchemy's potential to enrich the lives of the masses was first met with a wave of distrust, as if our ability to create helpful compounds was akin to dabbling in a back alley witchcraft. The profession eventually gained credibility in Hulda, though its integration to traditional medicine by Ifrundale's posterity and an institution known for producing respected physicians. Once the city shifted, the perception became known. Budding alchemists wishing to study without fear of persecution journeyed to Hulda from every corner of the realm. It was not long before the gathering of inquisitive minds banded together to form the Alchemists Guild. Thus, while our organization is intensely focused on perfecting and sharing the fruits of our research, it is also of paramount importance that we uphold the reputation of alchemy itself as a legitimate discipline. She would reveal the secrets of our art that you must be prepared to shoulder the responsibility I have described. Take a moment to dwell on these words before you truly enter the world of alchemy. Have you arrived at a decision? Are you ready to exalt the arts of alchemy and commit to the responsibilities that your enrollment entails? Way of the Alchemist. This fate wishes to reform your desire to join the Alchemist's Guild. Excellent, then I'll need to direct you to our guildmaster. Gaining his approval is the last as you must pass before becoming a full member of the guild. You will all find guildmaster Savarin tending to his experiments at his personal workbench. Must warn you, he is rather intense individual. Pray choose your words with For the final stage of your enrollment, you are to seek approval from the guildmaster. Approach Severin from occupied also over his workbench within the Alchemist's Guild. What? What is it this time? Ah, you must be the merchant's lackey. Come to bring in my imp wings. Let's have them then. Not a lackey, an aspiring alchemist, did you say? Speak up and right at her. That babbling fool Beatrice sent you to me. I specifically requested that I be disrupted for nothing less coming of a second calamity. Do I appear as a kindly mentor to you? My research demands my absolute and undivided attention. Now, be gone before I am forced to. But wait. Perhaps I can. Yes, you may be a very assistant I require. I have had a change of heart. Congratulations. I approve your application to the guild. It is with great pleasure that I welcome a fellow seeker of knowledge into the fold. You can dispense the immediate initiation ceremony, yes? It is your first Olympic. Try not to drop it, for there is much work to be done. Yes, much work. first alembic. Guildmaster Severin wants you to use the weather alembic to perform your first alchemic miracle. I see you've managed to take a hold of the alchemic without injuring yourself. An auspicious beginning. Let us see if we can continue this trend of unexpected success. For your first lesson, I want you to use your weather alembic there and make me a bottle of distilled water. This distilled water is simply the end result of purifying a muckier sample of life's most vital element. As such, it provides the perfect introduction to one of alchemy's most fundamental processes, taking a material and refining it to a purer form. To perform this rudimentary exercise, you shall require help of muddy water and a water shard. The impure water can be purchased from the supplier standing near the entrance to the guild. The name momentarily escapes me. Esbanet? Yes, that was it. It happens that you find this basic task beyond your abilities, then mayhap alchemy is not the discipline for you, which would be quite upsetting, as I detested the thought of having to select a new assistant. Fair not to disappoint me. Synthesize a bottle of liquid water, select the logs from the main menu, followed by crafting log. Crafting log. All this supports a crafting log which contains the recipes for every item that can. The crafting log can be opened at necessary one. But you will love me some water. Guildmaster Severin had instructed you to use your alembic to create a bottle of distilled water. The pail of muddy water required for this task can be purchased from the supplier by the guild's entrance. Once you have successfully synthesized the bottle of distilled water, you are to deliver it to the imposing alchemist in his workbench. I need to come from muddy water. How the fuck will I get muddy water? Keep muddy water very good at it. Crafting. What the fuck am I looking at? Depois continua esta quest quando segundo XP suficiente para agora conseguir ir a 100%. Yeah. So you want to be a man first. Get sim, Minecraft. Yes. Non leggivo qualcosa di questa. Qualcuno limite. Ci sono Minecraft. Se começa. Non leggivo qualcosa di questa. Limite. Imaginação. Minecraft. Well met, adventurer. You stand within the Miner's Guild, the place where seekers of the realm's mineral wealth gather. With pickaxe and sledgehammer, the miners work rock and earth that they might yield as ores, fossils, precious stones, and more. If you have a mind to join our ranks, you will be pleased to know that we are currently recruiting. Great riches await those with strong backs and keen eyes. Decision you will not regret. You have just taken your first step towards striking it rich. Look at the lands around Hilda. One would be forgiven for thinking the region barren of opportunity, but beneath the surface, the scene could not be more different. There lie veins of copper, silver, and gold beyond measure. For as long as he has dwelt in Thailand, man has availed himself of these vast deposits, giving rise to a thriving mining trade which forms the foundation of our nation's prosperity. Of course, the mining trade as it is today owes much to an event which took place some century and a half ago, namely the Mad Mithril Rush. Never before had the Sultanate seen such an influx of migrants. Endless tongues came from lands near and far, spurred on by the dream of discovering the motherlode. Alas, a harsh reality awaited them. You see, the vast majority of these poor souls were miners in name alone, and they possessed neither the proper equipment nor the training to realize their dreams. To make matters worse, the mining concerns, who in those days had held absolute power, did not scruple to exploit them. Presented with a glut of unskilled labor, they proceeded to fill every tunnel to bursting, and atrocious working conditions soon became the norm. Miners were paid to pittance for back-breaking labor, and so not to the riches they unearthed. Pushed to breaking point, the workers banded together to form the Miners' Guild, with the aim of improving conditions while protecting the integrity of the trade. Since then, we have sought to educate folk in correct mining practices, both to prevent accidents and to curb the impact that our trade has upon the environment. Trust you now have a better understanding of what we do. All that is left is to commit your name to our role. When you are ready to do so, pray speak with me again. I shall guide you to the enrollment procedure. So are you ready to join the Miners Guild? Way of the Mine. Lynette wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Miners Guild. Music to my ears. The kind made when one pickaxe strikes gold. You must introduce yourself to Guildmaster Alberta right away. Her approval is required if you are to formally be admitted to our ranks. In case you are unaware, Alberta is perhaps the most accomplished of these miners who still swing a pickaxe. Her understanding of our trade is user-best, and a flood of prospecting and canning. Her brain, in short, is a variable gold mine of knowledge, much of it concerning the mining of gold. Jesting apart, you stand to learn a great deal from her. When you are ready, pray present yourself to Alberta. You will find her down the steps yonder, over by the bar. You have been referred to Alberta, the master of the Miners Guild. Meet her at the bar. Well met, adventurer. Aldebark is my name, and I'm the master of this guild. I take it you wish to become a miner. Well, our doors are open to all who aren't afraid to work hard and get dirty. Thanks to recent advances in refining techniques, it's now possible to smelt even low purified ores. I mention this because it's allowed us to reopen a number of mines which were long thought exhausted, prompting trade to flourish. Truth be told, with business as it is at the moment, we can't take on enough new miners, and few folk make better miners than adventurers, you being a hardy lot. What's more, you've well traveled, which serves to expand the guild's sphere of activity. Oh, but I'm not suggesting you join solely for our benefit. For a part, you'll acquire skills that will prove to your profit. A mutually beneficial arrangement, I trust you will agree. So what do you say? You will join us, yes? Then I bid you welcome to the Miners Guild. May your Our tools never go unroute. Now then, here's a pickaxe to get you started. It's not the newest, but it should serve a novice well enough. Go on and take it up. See how it feels in your hands. Speak to me again when you're ready, and I'll assign you a little test to help you get into the swing of things. Prospect. My first pickaxe. Alberto wants to assign you your first task. You look good with a pickaxe, Joseph. I'll let you some suitably equipped your training can commence. A minor learns his craft best in the wilderness with pickaxe in hands. To begin, let's see how you fare with good old copper, or bring me, say, 10 chunks. There are deposits of the stuff throughout Hanalan. I doubt you'll have to go very far outside the city. You got some promising locations outside the Gate of Sultana and the Gate of Nalden. Swing away. To emotion may feel awkward at first, but in time it will become a second nature. So, greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the wellspring of Huldan Fish. And from humble trade and fearless artisans, we've wandered streams in fabric form. We are renowned as the world's finest for of years of quality textiles, and as our foremost arbiters of style. Needless to say, such renown was not won without effort. Ours is a tremendously demanding profession, and you see, but also a highly rewarding one. It is little wonder that so many adventurers have set their hearts upon joining us. Might you be one of them? I thought as much. Then I'm sure you're eager to learn all about our illustrious history. As I'm sure you know, Tunnelland can be a perilous place. Its vast deserts being once to punish the unprepared. While a galley of rushes beasts stalk the sands, the greatest foe is, of course, the midday sun. And so, ever since man first set foot in this region, he has favored light flowing fabrics that shield him from the sun's rays while allowing his skin to breathe. Of course, Huldans have ever been a people of taste and demanded for more extravagant designs for their innovation, resulting in textile goods whose appeal extended far beyond our borders. Merchants had little trouble selling Huldan fabrics in foreign markets, so great was their reputation for beauty and quality. When traders from those same markets sought to peddle their lesser products in Canalan, well, it gave us a little cause for concern. Sun silk Tapestries is synonymous with the textile trade in Fulda, you see. Those who come here hoping to peddle shipwrecks swiftly learn the price of doing business in a territory. Wiser men and women with an interest in our trade choose instead to join the guild, which the company generously operates the betterment of Fuldan society. We offer our members the tools and techniques needed to become successful. Should they prove themselves specifically skilled, they may even be offered direct employment at some until weavers. Just imagine, adventurer, your designs could one day dictate the course of Fuldan fashion. To desire such fame and influence, then you might be granted a place with us, provided that you are willing to embrace hard work. To be sure candidates can enjoy the rigors of our profession, our guildmaster has taken upon himself to evaluate each one personally. When you are ready to submit yourself to his rigorous scrutiny, you say the word. Are you ready to meet the guildmaster? First impressions are everything, and you do not want to present yourself poorly. Way of the Weaver wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Weaver's Guild. Excellent. Now I do wonder if your attire is appropriate for the occasion. You will find the esteemed Rhodolent Rose supervising guild operations over yonder. He is, how shall I put this? He is relentless in his pursuit of excellence. So long as you demonstrate that you are similarly committed, he will treat you fairly and with respect. Moron bids you present yourself to the man in charge of the guild operations, a towering Rhodegan named Redolent Rose. What do we have here? Another adventure in search of thrills and excitement. Shall I dance you a marriage yet? No? Well, if this fails to please you, I suggest you run along. Perhaps the women of the Ruby Road Exchange will be more to your liking. Oh, so you mean to become a weaver? Then we have something to discuss after all. I shall be blunt. Weaving is an art, and like all true artists, we must make sacrifices and suffer for our craft. So tell me, adventurer, are you prepared to suffer? So, oh, you say, but only time will tell. In any case, you'll need to keep equipment to get started. These needles should suffice for now. Need you not explain what a needle is, I trust? Good, then hold it as you would when sewing and show me you're ready to begin. When you're ready to begin.